Take you back to education now, and we have a guest in the studio, the president of SSANU, Mohammed Ibrahim. Thank you so much, sir, for joining us on Newstrack.
Thanks for having me.
Your association held a protest yesterday in Abuja, and you said that was the last communication to the federal government. Before then, what was the situation like?
Well, our case is a known one to the Nigerian populace. It's a case of injustice. It's a case of denial of our legitimate rights, which Mr. President, President Bola Tinubu, gave a waiver, if you remember, in October, where he said that workers in the universities should be paid 4 months of the withheld salaries. And fast forward to February, our colleagues in the academics were paid, and then 3 of our category of staff, SSANU, NASO, and NAT, were left out. And when we made inquiries, we were told that it was a case of omission. But it took 4 months later, nothing happened. And our members felt agitated, and we had to protest. And thank God and thanks to the Mr. President yesterday, after the issue was brought to his knowledge, he made an approval that the 4 months should be paid. So we appreciate him, we appreciate the government of Nigeria, and that we also want to draw the attention of Mr. President to be aware of saboteurs in his government, because his good intentions would have been made possible, would have also solved this problem. The protest was actually avoidable. And so we look forward to this being done within the next 10 days that we have given as deadline, because we think this is something that shouldn't take eternity for it to come to fruition.
Okay, so well, are you willing to reconsider the indefinite strike that you already spoke about yesterday?
And like we said in our communication to the Minister of Education and Minister of Labour, we have given 10 days. And now that Mr. President has given an express approval, what we expect, these are electronic payments, and they shouldn't take more than 48 hours if government necessarily wants to do this, because the records are there. The Accountant General has the list of staff that have not been paid. The IPPI's office is there to do the payments. So we expect that we wouldn't have to go on an indefinite strike. But our members have given us the mandate that if after 10 days nothing is done, definitely we will withdraw our services, and that means grounding the services in all our public universities in Nigeria.
Oh my God, that's so. Thank you so much for your time, sir. That's the time we have. Thank you so much for joining us in Newstrack.
Thanks for having me.